If you don't love yourself, then who's gonna love you? Can I get an amen? Hey guys, it's your girl Rochemonique. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to thank you guys first and foremost for allowing me to hit 2,000 subscribers. Yes, it's a big milestone. I'm so excited and happy that my channel has reached so far. These times last year, I literally was trying to brush 1,000. Now I've brushed 2,000, so why don't we make it 3,000? If you're new on my channel, please do subscribe and click that notification bell so whenever I post a video, it comes straight to your phone. And if you're one of my original OG, you know what me I'm gonna say already. Walk on. I did put out on my social media things that you guys would want me to do on my channel, and a lot of you did come back with my experiences with family, friends, and my exes. I did get a lot of business ideas that you guys wanted me to talk more about my business, and I also did get a lot of personal development and stuff. So I'm going to be mixing it up going into the new year. And in 2022, I'm all about self-confidence, self-love, and open heart surgery, where I'm being open and transparent about my past experiences and how I've journeyed through some very rough times to where I am now. I'm actually happy that you guys can join me on this journey because it is a self-transformating journey, if that makes sense. Do stay tuned, and if you are interested in this video, then do keep watching. So before I get into the entanglement of this video, I just wanted to say and promote my 2,000 subscribers giveaway. So all the information will be in this video in the description box down below. So don't forget to subscribe and keep a lookout, and I'll be announcing my winner soon. Could be a voucher, could be presents, I don't know. Feeling very generous, but do follow the information in order for you to be entered to win that prize. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about my situationship that I gladly came out of. This happened a while ago, but I feel like it just needs to be addressed. I need to lay it out my system and I need to move on. So let me just give you guys a background overview of where I was a year ago. So last year, June, I broke up with my long distance boyfriend. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put the picture up on here and then you can obviously go and watch it afterwards. But before you watch this video, go watch that video. So yeah, I broke up with my long distance boyfriend. We was together for 2 years. It was very difficult because I was going through a lot at the time, and I mentally and emotionally couldn't handle a long distance relationship at that time, as I was taking on so much, and a lot of things was going on around me at the time as well, where let's just be real, long distance relationships can be very risky, and I'm one that I get very paranoid and my head chips like quick. So I had trust issues as well, so I didn't trust my partner either, and I didn't want to take the risk of bringing him here and then him going off and leaving me, and then I'm all here heartbroken and that. So I decided to end things with him, and it was very hard. Around that time, I believed certain people did take advantage of me, which obviously this is anonymous. I'm not going to state any names. I'm not going to bait out anyone, but I am going to be open and real with you guys, as this channel is all about open and transparency and being real. After I broke up with my long distance boyfriend, this was in June, July, around August times, I started talking to this guy. So because I didn't want to go through the process of healing and moving on and stuff, I felt myself be like, I just wanted to get away from the madness and I wanted to distract myself. So I was talking to this guy. So he was obviously coming to my house to decorate and stuff like that. And we were just talking normally and whatever. And then as weeks went on, he started to show his feelings for me. So my family kind of saw this as well. I was like, oh, Rochelle, you know, like, it seems like, you know, this guy really likes you, this, that. And I was like, yeah. Deep down, I knew that I wasn't ready to enter a relationship, as I just came out of another one. But I welcomed the company and the conversations, communications and companionship and that. So we was talking, getting to know each other and stuff. Things got a bit more deep where, you know, he started coming around a bit more often. Like, you could just basically say we was kind of like dating in a way, but I didn't want to obviously give myself fully to him as I just came out of another relationship. So a few weeks, it busts out that he had a girlfriend. So I was thinking to myself, like,
okay, you got a girlfriend and you're trying to get to know me, like.
But the twist is that his girlfriend is basically a family friend. So I know his girlfriend, but I didn't know that they were together, and she didn't know that we were talking until certain things started coming out little, and then it just became so... When I realised that he was actually in a relationship with this woman, I cut it off because I was thinking to myself, I haven't got time to be in a situationship, and I didn't want to put myself in a situation where I couldn't really get myself out of. So we're not together, but she just really wants to be with me. You know that I really want to be with you. He was basically telling me all these lies, but obviously at the time, remember, I've just come out of a long distance relationship for two and a half years. So my mind was literally like all over the place. So my family was like, oh, Rochelle, you know, he seems genuine, rare. He seems like he really likes you. Like, give him a go, whatever, you never. Then I realised that he wasn't being honest with me. He was literally with the other woman, and he wanted me to be his... I believed he wanted me to be his side piece. One thing I'm going to say to you girls, that if a guy is not willing to put in the effort to fully get you 100%, if he doesn't want you to be his main and he wants you to be his side, unless you want to be a side piece, you need to drop him real quick, because one, he's not taking your feelings into consideration. Two, you deserve so much more, and you deserve so much better than what he's giving you. And three, why settle for less? So I said to him, you know what, I'm not looking to be in no situationship or whatever. Like, he got blocked and I stopped talking to him. One of my family members, because he's a painter and decorator, one of my family members wanted her house to be decorated. So because I knew he did that, I was like, you know what, let me introduce them two together so that he can obviously go to the house, do what he needs to do, whatever. She can get a house decorated and stuff for, like, he wanted me to go there with her. So I took him to my cousin's house with my dad and stuff, and we were just talking and all of that. You know, she was telling him what she wanted him to do in the house and so forth. Push comes to the girl that was his girlfriend, contacted me and she wants to have a meeting with us and stuff. But I thought she wanted to have a meeting with us because she believed that me and him were still talking, whereas at that point I had locked him off because I knew my worth and I knew that I didn't really want to be in that type of situation. We had the meeting now. The girl came to the house. She had bare papers. She had papers and papers and papers and papers. So me and my mum and my sister was looking at each other like... So she broke into her boyfriend's phone and saw WhatsApp conversations of the boy and my cousin. And at this point, I'm thinking, why are you coming here showing me, evidence of what was said between that, the conversation between them and whatever? When I, looked at the conversations, they were basically having sexual relations. They were pictures being exchanged, very explicit nudely pictures being exchanged between the both of them. And in one of my cousin was like, she doesn't care about my feelings. She was going to do what she wanted to do anyway. And when I read that conversation on the paper, I felt very hurt because, one, I'm thinking blood's supposed to be thicker than water, so why would you actually do that to me? Two, my cousin, the girl that I'm talking about, she basically helped to grow me, so I don't understand why you would do that to me. And three, man's gonna be man in it. Like, you're gonna have men that are dogs, men that don't care. To be fair, this guy, he was a dog. Is, whatever the case may be. Obviously, he was sniffing around wherever he could get pum. Do you understand? Like, I kind of understand that side of the situation. But in regards to my cousin and the betrayal, I'm still trying to comprehend why she would have done that to me after I basically lended her a helping hand. So it shocked and whatever, this is that. And then we realized that my cousin started telling the guy family secrets about us. So the guy basically knew or knows personal things about me from when I was like back in the days when I was younger, and things about my family that obviously information that never needed to be shared. So the betrayal got worse, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I've just come out of a long distance relationship where I'm actually hurting at the moment, but to be fair, I had no right in not entangling, but I had no right talking to someone else when I was healing, when I was supposed to be healing. So I do take full responsibility of that. But the betrayal on a whole was like, rah, I don't trust no one now. Like, family ain't shit. The only people you can call family is the people that are loyal to you and that have respect for you. That's my definition of family, because blood is not thicker than water. Sometimes you can find people that are quite genuine towards you, whereas your own family members will stab you in the back. And I feel like in this situation, that's exactly what happened. So around June, July, August, September, October times, I was in a personal, like, I was a mess. Like, my heart was hardened. I trusted no man, no one. I didn't even trust my family at this point, because I'm thinking someone that was so close to me could stab me in the back. I'm still on my journey of forgiveness, because forgiveness is not easy, and I'm going to do a separate series on forgiveness, as there's certain things that I would like to cover that I feel like would help people out there that's also struggling with forgiveness. But the moral of the story is that last year I felt betrayed by everyone. And if last year, September, I went to Malta with my sister and my friend. Oh, check out my Malta video, please, guys. I did do a vlog. It was absolutely wicked though. So do check out my Malta video. But with my sister and my friend, and it was wicked, absolutely wicked. When I came back from Malta, the girl that I was friends with at the time, I knew this girl from school. So she we wasn't friends in school, but it's just someone that I kind of knew. We was like talking and stuff, and then we kind of got closer. Then we started going parties together, and I think she invited me on this boat party ride, and then we kind of got closer and whatever. So I kind of invited her into my little inner circle and whatever. So to cut a long story short now, being in a relationship with my ex behind my back. So she knew that me and him at the time, like, we weren't talking, like, we weren't together and whatever, but we was obviously like just talking. Then she sent me a picture of her and him on my phone. So I was like, oh, ex, like, how come you're sending me whatever? She's like, oh, she's basically talking to him and this is that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, so mind you, she sent this to me after my birthday, so I wasn't able to invite her to my birthday because at that point last year it was locked down and I could only invite 6 people. So obviously I only invited family and most probably 2 of my closest friends beside her, but I couldn't invite her because I could only invite 6 people. So I feel like she did that to spite me, but that's my own theory, but I'll get into that in another. And I was like, so you two are together and whatever? She's like, yeah, we're talking, this is that. And I was like, so why didn't you tell me? Oh, I didn't know that you guys knew each other at the time, but that we were talking and this is that and blah, blah, blah. But my thing is, what I don't understand with people is, why, instead of assuming and keeping secrets and stuff, why don't you just be real? Because in that situation now, if I was in her position, if her ex was moving me, I would have been like, Rochelle, you know, your ex is kind of like, do you know this guy rare, because he kind of talks about you and whatever, but I want to know if like you two are in something. I would have set it straight and whatever, like, you can take my Slurpee leftovers, it's fine. But the betrayal was that you was talking to him knowing that obviously we had something going on before and you didn't bring it up at all. And because you didn't bring it up at all, it just makes it seem like you got something to hide. That's where I was coming from. So I locked her off because I realised that, okay, you're not really, like, you're not a genuine friend, innit? Obviously, you wanted to do what you wanted to do, not caring about my feelings. So why am I going to keep you as a friend? So she got locked off. The guy got locked off. And I came out of 2020 broken. So I got betrayed by family, I got betrayed by friends, and I was just in a absolute mess. But my message to you, whoever's watching, that is either in a similar situation of betrayal or unforgiveness, or you feel like you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. It's just up to you to walk where that light is. And I'm not even gonna lie, joining my online business has helped me so much in regards to my mindset, because I was so toxic before. I'm on a journey. I'm not perfect. I still have trust issues. I still don't trust any and anyone, and I've got a lot of things that I do need to work on, and that's something that I'm going to be very transparent with you guys on my channel, because I believe that what's the point in doing a video if you can't be real? What's the point in giving advice or opening up if you're going to be fake? I don't see the point in that. Do not give up on love. Do not give up on friendship, and do not give up on the hope of being happy. Not everybody is out to get you. Not everybody is going to betray you, and not everybody is looking to see your downfall. You do have genuine people out there that actually genuinely loves you as a friend, as a sister, as a brother. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. All of us go through situations of unforgiveness and betrayal. And it's just nice to connect yourself with people that can uplift you and push you to see your full potential. So I am going to do a part 2 to this video, because there is so much more I do need to share, but I didn't want to make this video longer than what it is already. But if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are one of my new subscribers, I'd love to connect with you. Do check out my Instagram. All of my social medias will be below in this description underneath this video, and do look out for my 2K subscribers giveaway, because that's rolling up real soon. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.